how are you all? Welcome to our week 2 on the No More Mummy Tummy Challenge Taster Series. Remember guys, the No More Mummy Tummy Challenge starts on Monday. You do really need to go and book your place on the challenge because then you can prepare, know which levels you're following, check your food plan, it's all in there, and get fully prepared over these next few days. Okay, in this morning's video, how to assess how strong and functional your core is. Now, we tend to not deem it is strength and it is function. We need to have them both, okay? So often we think we have a strong core, but it's not actually functioning correctly. It's not doing the job it should. So we need to make sure that your core is functional, then it's strong. Okay, so we have to have them both together. If you've got a strong and functional core, you're going to increase the tone, you're going to heal your diastasis, you're going to improve your pelvic floor muscle function, you're going to reduce your back and pelvic pain, etc. You'll also have the potential to reach your strength potentials, okay? Because it all comes back to our initial core function. So that's whether your goals are, to walk, to run, to lift your body weight, it all comes back to the basics of your core function. Okay, so when you're assessing your core strength, first of all, you will have all done your diastasis recti assessment. Okay, even if you had your babies 10 years ago, you should know how your core feels in the diastasis recti test, okay? So make sure you have done that, okay? You've also, throughout the taster series, hopefully been activating and learning to activate your core muscles correctly. All right, so that's where you need to be kind of now for this and for this assessment. Now I'll come in a little bit closer. It's always quite hard to get this on video. All right, now, what we want to do is to assess function is, first of all, come up without thinking about your breathing and feel that linea alba. Feel where it is. Feel where your diastasis is, okay? And see how it feels. Get your measurement there. Right. Now, what I want you to do is to lift up, contract your pelvic floor and transverse as we've been doing and as I've taught you. And now feel how the linea alba feels. Now what should happen is, if you've got your transverse and pelvic floor muscles on correctly, your belly button's not pushing up on your fingers, you should probably feel it get a little bit wider, which is okay, but you will feel it get shallower and the tension gets stronger. That's how you know you've got that connection as well as what you can be for this time. Okay, so try that again. So breathe in, relaxed. See how it feels. Breathe in, contracted correctly, and see how that feels. Now, first assessment, okay? For you guys who have just started learning to activate your transverse muscles correctly, you go for level 1, okay? That's basic core muscle action. You start with the beginners as if you had just had your baby. That's fine, it's okay. So many moms can exercise, come back with injuries. We start at the basics. Now, how do you know when you're ready to move on? Okay, so what you need to do is starting off on a slide. So can you control that tension through a leg slide? That's one tip, okay? So staying on level 1, okay? Now, can you extend, keep the leg up and maintain it? Yeah? If we can do that, what you want to now do is lift both feet up, okay? And now, can you maintain without any pressure through a leg lower on both sides? And can you do 4 of them? If you can do that, you are ready to go to level 2. You guys have got a functional diastasis, functional core, okay? Advanced. All right. Can you maintain it through a leg lower? If you can, without your rib cage expanding, your back lifting off the floor, then you could possibly be ready for level 3. All right, but that's only testing your core function and strength in one exercise. So that's not really good enough, okay? So what we need to do is check through, same pattern, through a side plank and then into your press-ups, okay? So we're testing back, side, and frontal assessments of function. Okay, so keeping it on, no pressure. Level 1. Slide it out. Where are we? Can we see here? Slide it out. Can you go here? Out a bit more. Can you control it without that happening? We don't want to see any pressure out. We should be here on the plank and be able to control it. Advanced, level 3, straight out, arm up. Can you do it? There, okay? And you need to be able to do 4 or 5 reps to assess your levels. Now comes to probably one of the more harder ones, okay? Where you can control for a count of 3 in your press up. So what you need to do first is come forward, so we breathe in here. Exhale into your kneeling plank. Look down. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, and back. Can you control it? Yeah? You're ready to move on to that functional diastasis level 2. Then, can you control it? 1, 2, 3. So if you pass all levels, that gives you a really good guide as to what to follow in the challenges, with all our workouts, with all our videos. Such a good guide. Obviously, there's always a couple of variances because sometimes we can control through a leg lower. We can't control through a press up because that's a lot of arm strength. If our arm strength's fatiguing, our core strength's going to go. Might be quite strong in your arms, vice versa. So that's when we can start mixing up the levels between that 2 and 3 or between that 1 and 2. And you have the options for that on the challenge and within all of our programs. I just want to give you so much. Sometimes it's a little bit too much and it can be a little bit of information overload, which is why we have streamed the No More Mummy Tummy Challenge down. You've got one set plan of videos to follow. You have 3 workouts within each level. So you follow each workout for 3 to 4 days through the challenge because we want to get you good at those exercises before you move on to the next level. If you don't, then you just don't have to move up. And you follow the same exercises. It doesn't matter. It's only for a few days. It's not going to be boring. The body's not going to have adapted, in such a short period. Okay? So bear that in mind when you're doing the challenge. And don't forget to go and book your places, team. I want you to get fully ready and prepared so you get the most out of this 14-day awesome challenge. Okay? It's only $10. So go and do that right now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please, any questions about your core function and strength, levels, etc., let me know. Go to the website pregnancyexercise.co.nz to book your No More Mummy Tummy Challenge place. See you, everybody.